welcome back to my YouTube, and as you can see, I've got two special helpers in the kitchen today. And what are we going to make today? Well, are we going to do some? Baking, yeah? So, we've got Joey and Jordan here. We are going to be making some gingerbread. Right, what's the first thing that we need to put in the bowl?
Sugar.
Sugar is correct. So who's going to help me pour it in? Now what we're going to do, we're actually going to put the dry ingredients first. So not the egg, but what's this?
Flour.
It is flour. Who's going to put this in?
Me.
Go on, you can do it together.
We mustn't dip our fingers in.
We mustn't dip our fingers in, that's right. No.
No. No.
No. Okay, so do you know what this is? Should we smell it? Oh my god! You smell. Joey, when you smell, you breathe in, not out. Well, I just got ginger up my nose. Oh my god. Can you smell? But don't blow it, really. Yeah, you can smell ginger. This is burning. Right, the ginger goes in. My nose is burning. And the next one is cinnamon. So do you want to smell the cinnamon? Okay, now put the cinnamon in, Jordan. Ginger. And this is how we get it smelling nice and Christmassy. Now, one more thing is bicarbonate of soda. Now, that's a big word. Can you say that?
Baking soda.
That was close enough. Can you try it, Joey?
Vanilla soda.
Yeah, that's basically it. Okay, now we just pop that in. Poof. And then the last thing is butter. Now, before we add the butter, we're going to put this and mix all the ingredients together. And we start on a slow speed, so it doesn't go in our faces like it already did.
Spinning.
That is mixed together, and now we put the butter inside. Now the butter's been in the fridge, so it's a little bit cold and hard, so we can break it up in our fingers and put it in the bowl.
That's a big one. My hands are very creamy.
They're very creamy. Okay, so look at our hands. Should we go and wash our hands and then go back to it? Yeah, I think that's a good idea. So, our hands are nice and clean. Clean hands? Yeah. So now we mix the butter into the dry ingredients. And again, very slowly. And what's it going to do? It's going to create crumbs. And you can start to smell all the nice spices that we put in. So while that's whisking, what do we have here? An egg. Now into the egg, we need to do the following. We need to put these sticky syrups in. Now they're very sticky, so if I put this in hot water, this will come off a lot easier.
The honey.
One, and look, it goes straight off because it was hot. And we go 2. It's a bit like honey.
Oh, eggs.
No, it's called golden syrup.
Oh, but it's very, very sticky. But it's like honey.
And who likes honey?
Winnie the Pooh.
Can you sing Winnie the Pooh?
Winnie the Pooh. Winnie the Pooh.
This I have to do because this is very sticky. This is called black treacle.
Black treacle. I do it.
You can help me, but it's very sticky. There we go. And again, having a hot spoon, we just need 1 spoonful of this. Whoa. Now we need to mix it up. So Joey, do you want to do a bit of mixing? And the black treacle is my secret ingredient for my gingerbread recipe because it makes it really sweet and rich. Now Jordan's turn. Wow, so all the egg and golden syrup and black treacle has mixed together, and it's actually quite a funny consistency, but it's okay. And now we add the wet ingredients. So pour it in and mix it together. And this is what's going to form the dough. Right, shall we see the dough?
Yeah.
Ooh. So, let's just wiggle this off so you can see inside. It's all come together, and you can smell delicious cinnamon and ginger. So, I'm going to put the mixer away, and then we're going to roll it out on the surface to make our shapes. Yeah?
Yeah. Then we can eat it.
Then we can eat it.
Let me have a little lick because I think it's going to be nice.
The thing is, it's raw dough and it's got egg in, and so we should cook it first before you have a lick. But we can smell it. Should we smell it? Okay, so I'm going to scrunch it together. And it will mix. Look, it's making like a nice dough. We've got our dough here. And we roll it out. But before we roll it out, we need to put some flour on the surface so it doesn't stick. So I'm going to do this. And mind out, I'm going to sprinkle it on.
You may do it.
You want to sprinkle it on? And then you can sprinkle a bit onto the dough so the rolling pin doesn't stick. That's a good sprinkling. Exactly. So you don't want too much. So if there's a little too much, you just shake it off. Make sure it's nice and even, and let's do some rolling. Okay, roll it. So I'm going upwards. Careful of your fingers, because when you roll it, they might flatten them, and we don't want to roll your fingers, do we? So I'm going to roll it out this way, and then I'm going to turn it, which makes it nice and even. Now, who wants to help me?
Me.
So very gently, you just go forwards and backwards. There we go. And then you turn it around, and I keep moving it to make sure it doesn't stick.
Really flat.
It's really flat. And do you know how to make sure that it's very even? Very gently stroke the surface. Is it nice and flat? So nice and flat. I've got this tree to make. Does that look cool? Yeah? So we're going to start with the smaller pieces just in case we don't have enough for the big one. So we'll take them out the packet. Wow. So I'm going to put them all here.
I can find.
So this is the small one. And to cut the piece, you put it on and then you squash with your hands. Exactly. And then it comes out. And we try not to get a finger hole, but don't worry if that happens. We gently push it out and we can flip it round and put it on the tray. So, exactly. So we've done that one, and now we do this one. And I think we've run out of space to do the other sizes, so I'm going to squish up the dough and make more dough now, yeah? Look, how many stars did we do then?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
We did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 stars, and we also made some gingerbread men. So I've put the smaller ones onto the tray here because they're going to cook quicker, and it's going in at 180 degrees Celsius. Joey's gone for about 12 to 15 minutes, and these maybe a few minutes longer. Should we put them in the oven? Yeah. So the biscuits are now out the oven and they're cooling down so we can make the icing. And this is a really easy royal icing recipe. All it is icing sugar and egg whites. So let's pour in the icing sugar. And now you can help me with this bit. Rather than shaking it, let's put the cup in here and slowly go around. And this means that you don't get a cloud of icing sugar in your face. And now we put, do you know what this is? egg white.
Go white.
In it goes.
Ooh.
And now we do another mix and we keep it whisking for about 5 minutes. So what colour is it now?
White.
It's white. And we're doing a tree, so we're going to do green. We're going to put a tiny bit of gel in. And now we...
Green.
So, that is how you make royal icing. Really easy. If you want it... if you want it a bit thicker, then put slightly less egg whites in, and if you want it thinner, then squeeze a little lemon juice inside.
Lemon juice.
Lemon juice. So this is a piping bag, and we're going to put the green icing into the piping bag.
So what do we need to do that for?
Oops. So we can decorate our tree.
Let me lick it and see what it tastes like.
You want to lick it?
Yeah, and see what it tastes like.
Go on.
Mmm.
Now, if you are wanting to do this with kids, I use free-range eggs, or you can buy those pasteurised egg whites too, so it is safe.
It tastes like tangerine.
It tastes like tangerine? I've never heard that before.
It tastes like tangerine.
Now, the thing with this royal icing is that it dries very, very quickly. So if you've got some left over, put a wet towel on top and then it will avoid drying out. So we have the icing, and now it's time to decorate our tree. So to make our gingerbread tree, we need to put a little bit of icing on the cake board. Now, can you hold that like this? Don't squeeze it. Just hold it like that. We're going to get the bigger one and place it down. Then you can help me with this. Put a bit more icing. And we get the second biggest and put it a bit staggered, like this. More icing. Jordan, you can help me now. And you keep going up by staggering it.
And the small one.
And we finish with the small one. Then Joey's one. Joey, do you want to put it on?
We not do this.
That one goes to the top.
Whoa, there.
And now this. Go on, put it on the top. And there we go. Look at that, guys. Now, we can just decorate it. Shall I do this quickly? With little blobs of green decoration.
But let me.
Do you want to have a go?
Yeah.
So hold my hand.
Let me eat them.
1 second.
Let me eat them.
Now, Jordan, your turn. Good boys.
I want to eat them.
Guys, look how good this is. You did such a great job.
Let me
Now,
eat them.
you want to eat some?
Yeah.
All right, let's dig in.
I want
And I'm going to eat this one. What do you think, guys?
Oh my God.
Well, Joey's gone. What do you think, Jordan? So, I think it's a thumbs up from these two. Joey's gone off eating his gingerbread somewhere, so I might have to find him before he makes a mess. But Jordan, is that tasty? Yes, I think it is. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed watching me bake with Joey and Jordan. If you want to see more of them, please write in the comments below. And in the meantime, subscribe to my channel, like this video, and share it with all your friends. I hope you enjoyed it. I will see you soon.